Kuopatra's move-in. It is January 23rd. She knows. And yep, so we're going through. Front door was fine. Utility closet, also fine. Lots of hangers everywhere. He left a lot of things. So I think they were for use for simile. So that'll be nice. You don't have to remove them. There are holes in some of the screens. Right there. There's a small one there. Go ahead and grab the top part here. Some holes, pretty sure picture frame holes though, like that one right there. That one right there in the corner. Coming down. There's more here. And here. Mark this on the sheet. There's a small, like a scratch or something like that, but it's taken off some of the paint. Corners of the room are fine. The blinds are all sticky and very hard to move. And some are actually broken. There's a couple broken ones over here on this side right there. And there are holes in every screen on these ones. And then we're moving towards the kitchen. So the kitchen, I think there's some leftover things from him as well. Once again, screens need replacing. I think mostly all of them for the most part. It would just be easier just to get them all rather than having to hand pick each size. So no major stains in the cabinets or anything like that. He did leave some things. And then moving towards the stairwell. The stairwell was fine. Moving some papers real quick. Stairwell was fine. Coming into bedroom number 1 on the sheet. Number 1, for the most part, was fine. Some small holes, like I mentioned, on the paper. We also have this top right-hand corner, and it's on the other side too. Looks like a mix between a crack and a hole right there. Other than that, there were nails on the top of the ceiling for cord hanging, but everything else was fine. Front door, fine. Closet, fine. Moving into bedroom number 2. Number 2 is the same general thing, holes on the walls. Nothing really out of the ordinary. This screen actually didn't need replacing, it was fine. Coming in, some part of the wall missing right there, and then of course the same thing, the top corner, adjacent from the one that we talked about, is right there. And you can see some discoloration from, I think it's just basic dirt. So then we'll go into the master bedroom here, and we can see that there is some, once again, more holes and things missing from the wall. There's another hole right here, another one right here. These look like screw mounts or something like that. Let's see if I can adjust this here. There we go. That's better. Broken cable fixtures.
And this corner.
Countertop. And then moving to, we'll start with the master bathroom, which would be on the sheet. So I think it'd be the flip over there. Everything was, for the most part, fine. Marked it, fine. Ooh. A small stain, but to be expected. And then we'll move into second bathroom. This one was the interesting one. So you can see here, there's some stains on this. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like chemical stains they wipe right off. And it looks like they must have used Comet or something. It looks like the same residue as Comet. In the bathroom, the tub is fine for the most part. No adhesive coming off. There are some stains and holes just above.
The fan is working.
And then we will move to the downstairs. downstairs. There's a few things here, and I think some of them are going to be pretty major here. So anyway, shelving is fine. This would be probably for, looks like linen or something that they use it for. The laundry aspect is fine. Hookups are here. Just basic stuff. And then the real problems come right here. So there's trim missing from this bottom piece here, and that extends out to there, right where the trim starts. And then there's also a hole here that's been taped over with packaging tape, and this other one that I'm not going to remove for just fear that it won't actually be taped back up. There's another one right here. I'm not really sure if we should contact the owner about that and getting that patched up for them. But for the rest of the downstairs, holes for, this doesn't look like picture frame holes at all, they just look like just some damage in general. Let's see if I can get this to focus on this. I think it's going to be kind of tough without a lot of light. There we go. And then moving over here, whatever this was, there's a small residue right there, just a straight line stops right there. And then moving into the garage. The garage is actually pretty good for the most part. Left over a lot of things for simile, which I guess they have been talking about for a while, so we don't need to worry about much of anything here. I'll put it in the video for formalities. But garage looks fine, no major stains on the ground or anything like that. There's no damages to any of the awnings or anything, so this looks pretty good. Other than that, yeah. And then moving towards the front door again, I'll go towards the outside and get a picture of the grounds. So the grounds are pretty good. Trimmed hedges. There's no trash or anything. They did leave some things here though for there's some pottery missing. Looks like some pottery covered. There's that right there. I wonder if we can figure out what this was used for. I think there's blocking anything. It's blocking insulation. They're on every part of the home. And these little blocks. And this extends to the backyard. Backyard is a little mossy around, patches of moss, but still green. And more of those covers right there. And coming back through. Ooh, it is raining out here. Garden stuff. She knows not to go in the shed apparently, so they've been talking before we even contacted her about what's on with the property. Trash cans there. Outside here, once again, nothing out of the ordinary. Moss patches all over this ground right here though, so that's going to be something we're going to have to worry about, I think, or they can pressure wash it off, but moss patches all around, and that leads to the front of the home, which is fine, and that will be the end of the video. So that is the move-in for Kuopatwa.